These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit
We're so back.
Fanteria, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more, please, feel free to ask us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Fu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yu Chui for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation.
You're like a taste of your own medicine, teacher.
But despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yu Chui from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly. There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction. They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others. But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Lawfu, but the document only says, attend the Wardance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the Wardance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the Wardance.
Bro. Oh, I'm gonna lower these guys. Oh, wait, they're already pretty low. Oh, no, they're not. What the fuck? I'm gonna leave them right there. They're not really talking about anything.
Yes, it's this case right here. There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the Wardance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Lawfu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Lawfu would be the Ringmaster.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
Are we talking about Bailu or Lingsha?
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
What's this box for? Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
This sword case is intended for the Wardance's award. It's empty now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside.
This is just a
I
box.
don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Ju-Ming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands, tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words. Since the delegation delivering the sword hasn't arrived yet, I'll just leave the case here for now. I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge. The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword. Moreover, I hear that Yenqing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Lawfu as the Ringmaster. So it seems like a perfect gift for him.
Oh boy.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
Why is everyone in this world so obsessed
You've
with
got
swords?
confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yenqing.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah, and even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
Not to be rude or anything. We've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
March is funny.
Quiet down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. It's not a good look for the Alliance. While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
How does that make sense?
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
March!
Huh? Who? Wait.
Let's go!
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
This is funny.
Wait. Are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Unique.
Your talent is quite unique. Are you also interested in swordplay?
I'm good with the
But you
bat.
know, based on my years of judging people, you don't really need to dive into swordplay to boost your skills. And I doubt there's anyone out there who can really show you the way forward. As for Miss March, she's like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony. Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard?
It was not that
during
funny. You do
Wardance?
not deserve that laugh.
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be? Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
Love me some fundies.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed. What do you say, Yanqing?
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even
fuck 'em
confident
up.
to teach, why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yanqing, teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights. You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
I see, General. Then count me in.
Now that Yanqing has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
Let's go,
At least
March.
That way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Hey, I've never missed my target.
I like more stealth voice lines.
I'm on board. Thank
That's-
you for your kindness,
that's a good sign.
General YN.
Especially like
Great.
interacting. It's
Starting
nice.
tomorrow, Yanqing and Yunli will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knight's swordplay. Yunli and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
You're too kind. Wait, you're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around? General YN's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about? I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yoon Lee and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Lo Fu for some time. But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time. Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Lo Fu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the Wardance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two sword masters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
Let's go!
Elder Huayan
Swordmaster
is
March.
still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache. My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony
Down,
because
down, Ange, down!
I
Jesus!
wished for you to act as my witnesses. I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite
Ange, can you
all
hear
of
the
you to a
Discord?
meeting
They're in
with
there, but they're
General
pretty
Fei
quiet.
Xiao.
They're not really talking about
May
anything, so I'm
answer
keeping them
her
quiet.
questions and clear up any doubts she might have.
Mateo and Liza are
Be
talking.
prepared for the meeting.
Very tiny? Good.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness.
Good, we can pay attention to the shit that
Answer any
matters.
questions.
Thank you, everyone.
The things that matter.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but as the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the Wardance.
I know.
Ah! That was cute. Very cute. Care for the child.
The
Oh,
illustrious
shit!
Merlin's Claw waiting for me?
Mother.
For so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
It's been 30
She scares
years
me.
since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general and I'd have given up flying?
You're so right,
It really
Ange.
does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
Jiao Cho. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy
That's funny.
Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing.
Eat you.
Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. That's thanks
We'll
to
call him
him
that from now
I'm
on.
in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then,
Man.
since you and Elder Huayan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend,
This is a
may I
nice
ask
little
how the
setup
Alliance
patch.
intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
You can tell, I can tell not
The
a lot's
Arbor's
happening.
rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations.
They're like setting up the
Much like
end
what
of
happened 30 years
2.0. Like,
Although the reports from the Lawfu explained all the details,
You know what I mean?
we don't know
What'd you
if
say?
the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how
What do you mean?
exactly the Stellaron hunters and the Astral Express.
yeah, it's a good thing I don't have my friend to play Call of Duty with me, so I guess nothing to worry about.
As you know,
Anyway.
fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced.
Anyway.
This time, she has brought along an outworlder and a coffin.
I
claiming
choked on my
to offer
coffee.
the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons. The Lawfu preceptor has
You're
also
playing 14
leveled
but COD later?
accusations
Yeah, I made a
against
new
Jing
account.
Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled
Sounds
the exiled
good.
Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge water.
We're slowly getting
which
through
in
this,
turn
so.
disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over the ambrosial arbor. It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today. Well, duty calls. perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person.
And am I
But
insane, or
since
is
we
this shit
once
gonna be
fought
incredibly
together,
fucked up by
didn't want
the
to
time we
keep
get
you
to
in the dark.
3.0?
Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this.
I feel like the Lofu always goes crazy.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jingyuan right now, but
Also, I was talking shit to Mateo. I don't
you know
know.
how I am.
That probably wasn't as clear because I know he's
Lawfu
quiet.
has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jingyuan's
He abandoned me to play with Liza, which is why they're very quiet on the stream.
Unfortunately, for long-life species, enduring
This is
through the
pretty.
ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose. To visit Hule.
Who the hell's Hule? What a mean friend, I know, right?
Hule?
Oh,
You mean that Hule?
fucking Warwick.
Warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
Shackling prison never sounds right.
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same.
Right? No, that's just Warwick.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
Shackling prison is also where Jing Liu is, right?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the Shackling prison, facing unending
Oh, she's on another
retribution.
ship. Okay.
Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment.
I feel like it's
Afraid
pretty
that the
likely she
routine
comes
visit
back,
every
right?
century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining. Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
What thing?
Tell me more.
The Verdict Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo. However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither.
Oh shit!
Yukong, have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Run me! Let's go! Fukia bitch, yep. Bad bitch though, bad bitch. Love me a bad bitch. A2.
I'm still feeling sleepy. Did I oversleep? Where did March and Don Hung go?
Are they giving still more voice lines, or am I tripping? Do I not remember Penacony that well? I feel like she's talking a lot more, and I like it.
You will find.
There you are.
Oh. March.
It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing. Oh, in all those immersions and novels I watched, when apprentices want to pay their respects to their masters, they usually bring fancy gifts, kneel, and bow. I'm really sorry, but I haven't prepared anything yet. Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
Come on.
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it. Let me make it clear.
Poor
Swordplay
child.
training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight. I promise
I kind of
to
like
hope
it.
I
I think
am that I teach you
her
Cloud Knight's
talking
swordplay, so you
is
can
really good.
participate in the Wardance
I feel like
and
they're
defeat at least
generally making
one
their
opponent.
MCs talk a lot more.
I'll do my best.
Like
If you
ZZZ
break
obviously,
your
but even
master's
Lumine was
rules,
talking more.
Fine.
March is always a good girl.
Promise is a promise. Since I promised to study hard, I'll do my best starting today.
Great! That's the spirit.
March is in your hands now, Yanqing. Don't be too easy on her.
Fuck her up.
Danheng, do you even have a heart? Did you lose it somewhere? By the way, where's Yunli?
I found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
Hmm. Oh, a March.
Seriously?
She looks so sassy. She looks like an angry cat in like every frame.
Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back?
Master Yunli, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the Wardance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ju-Ming swordmasters treat their apprentices.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse
Oh,
mentorship gift
let's go.
from me to you. I hope.
Hunt to March.
What's this? Xianzhou clothing? It's so beautiful.
Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to
fact.
fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I
It's
put a lot of thought
Navia's
into it.
VA.
You're awesome, Master Yunli.
See? See? How can you compete with me?
That's good work. She's completely
I'll
different.
teach March 7th the essence of Ju-Ming
Oh, I do
swordplay,
hear it a little
so
bit,
she can win
actually.
the contest with my sword skills.
Actually, I
When you hear her like
prepared something
happier
too.
side, you hear Navia a bit.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Since you
Boot
wanna
Hill's
learn
VA
swordplay,
and
Miss
Navia's
March,
VA are married.
you'll
That's
need
funny.
suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to
Ah,
prepare a
let's
pair of
go.
swords overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
Aw.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yunli?
These two are cute.
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Uh-oh. Let's go!
So what do you think, Masters?
Hunt March.
Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
Ahem. All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson?
Little ears.
Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are.
Fundies.
Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh, look at March.
Shing!
He does a shing. Oh, whoops.
All right, let's get started with the training.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
This son of a bitch.
Ready to shine.
Ooh. Look at the little boba.
Please have some team.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Lawfu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Practice is over.
Swords descend!
Like this? 10 of you.
Well done! Time for swordplay. Strike apart.
Yes, you!
How many can you block?
What are you made of?
Here you go, Master.
Right on time. Bladed flight!
Oh, I get it.
Enhanced autos now.
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Swordplay.
Time to show you what I can really do.
I want to see it full
Azure
speed,
Dragon.
regular speed.
White Tiger. Eating less carbs. Watch this!
Very cute.
Are you mumbling about?
Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool? You'll make good practice. Yeah!
Yes, you!
Melt! Slap! Descend to earth!
A one-time enemy. Strike apart.
I could take 10 of you.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Awesome! All right, check out this
Ooh.
move.
It's good damage.
Right on time.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
He seems fun.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a
But
perfect
she's used
fit
in
for
like
practicing lawful
dual
swordplay.
hunt comps, right?
However, she lacks strength, and her
Interesting.
strikes were
I
a
might
bit
look into like what comps
unfocused.
she's good in.
But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation,
He's apparently pretty good.
I believe Miss March should start by working on
Yes. I've also heard that.
her
Strength.
strength.
Yup.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
Skillful sword
Kinda
masters
like her.
know how to play
I like that her
their strengths
character
and work
is
on their
hit
weaknesses.
thing with
Start
big
with
sword
what
till
you're good
die.
at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
A game theory.
You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, Masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
There they go.
Aww.
Or March. Gacha style? Nope. Nice. Aw. It's cute. Gonna have to level her. March is quickly becoming the babysitter.
Dear Himeko, Mr.
Oh.
Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on
Look
the
at you, Lee.
Fu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
Brother, anything we can write at?
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yenqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yenqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills.
That's
Thanks
funny.
to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Yours, March 7th.
Well done.
First spamming Drew. Oh, yes! Yes!
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the Wardance.
It's iron, it's iron.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
Do it, March. Go.
Get real. You've only been practicing for a short while. How could that possibly happen?
Rough.
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you
Damn.
might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
Uh-oh.
Decades? But I'll be an old lady by then. No.
That hurts.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
No, these two are cute.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang
It's actually
of
pretty
wielding
good
dual
chem.
swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yenqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt
They're
at
so
the
cute.
alchemy
I agree.
commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we
He's
settle
such a
this
kid.
right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance.
Poor March.
Deal?
Ran away. If you listen to me, ran away.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
They're like rowdy 14-year-olds. Yeah, they act like it. Who
There was
dis?
talk that the leading
Oh,
disciples
shit.
of the Luofu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the Wardance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out, the rumors are true. Tomorrow is the big day of the Wardance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
This is Mr. Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the
Jiaoqiu.
general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Whoa.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the General's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried. Cloud peppers when
Pink-haired
stir-fried.
fox boy can yap.
Yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. I mean, apprentice.
That's funny. That's a good gag.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Are you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Rancha School, that specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
Fair,
So,
fair.
You're the general's cook?
All right.
I'm a healer. But anyway, a
You're
cook
so
who isn't
sassy.
interested in health doesn't make
No,
for
I
a
like
good
Yunli.
advisor.
She's great. Little
Fine.
brat.
Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality,
Ooh.
I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
Ooh.
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Yabra.
Is it
Yabra.
poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects. This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
You know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble
Oh
scholar.
my god, why does she
but a
just
sinister
talk
and
shit
despicable
constantly?
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here. Not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison.
They think he's a
If
freak.
that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. 2 individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying
One
down
time they
label the one
team up,
standing
you're
as
so right.
sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but
Look at how pissed she is, dude.
Well, well. Then you should know that the Wardance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the Wardance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords?
She's like
in
an
a ring
angry
just
kitten.
to
She
beat
does have a lot of
opponents?
cat energy.
And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The Wardance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind
What are
showing
we
me
planning
around?
here? What are these
Wanna
three
see
about?
the Sky Splitter ship where the Wardance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
He's still such a child.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Okay.
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the Wardance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this
Big
distance.
ass ship.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed
That's
on
cute.
board until the Wardance officially commences.
Very cute. Very nice art.
Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on
You
challengers
gonna get his ass beat?
all
Oh
over
no.
the cosmos.
Not again. This kid just takes
Since I
L's.
was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I
This
never
is a very
found
cute shot,
sword
I agree.
practice boring or
Very nice.
hard. Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence in 1,000 pieces.
Jing Liu.
That's when I felt true fear for the first time.
In that moment.
Maybe that's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the General's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the General could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason.
This is very insightful for a child.
After talking with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
That's cute. I like that,
Oh,
actually.
Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter.
Tell your age!
All sword masters will understand how I feel.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or
I'll be
something.
right back.
Rabbit. Where's it?
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the Wardance.
Alright, he's got it. Justin's in the beta. He's back.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
The Gomez household has been restored.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My
Stay alive!
The Gomez household has been restored. Me and Justin are back in the beta.
Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness.
No, not like that.
many
Justin just made a new
innocent people
account.
Fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So
I also got
whenever
banned.
I come
We missed
across
this,
someone
apparently.
unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused.
Let's
I've
check how
saved
much longer I have
countless
for this
cloud
ban.
nights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends.
Humu.
And old tales. Judging from my professional
I'm still banned for
perspective as a
70
healer,
hours.
both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Oh boy. Bro, is he about to get his ass beat? I feel so bad for this child.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Oh, poor March.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission.
Whoa.
Dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need?
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out.
When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
What are we doing?
Homo.
Who are you guys?
Who the fuck are y'all?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
There's no way they don't know who this is.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Let's start a fight, March.
Well, I'm an adult.
Let's go,
I
March.
didn't just break in.
I'm an adult, damn it.
Flew here on a star skiff. Like,
whoosh.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's
Oh, this
go.
is fun.
I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
Yeah, Yunli just wants to beat ass, dude.
Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
She's so confused.
You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yanqing?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everon Plains.
Kusogaki.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Look at her smug ass face.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Luofu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
I just literally don't believe that. How's that possible?
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that? I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our...
Oh, I'm definitely gonna fuck this up. There's no way.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
What? I'm back at school.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
What the fuck? What, is he talking about us?
Trick Screwlock. Even the
That's so fucked up.
could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans. So
Lord
where are we
who?
heading next?
To check the freight skiffs.
That was insane.
Preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise...
Remember put on some Lady Gaga when I played Call of Duty later.
So...
No, not related
Are
to this in any way. I was just kind
I
of...
have no clue. But they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Into the box.
Ugh, so cramped in here.
There's no way you guys got in the same box.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
They are children age. Entire Amber era.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Lord Moktok said that as soon as
Lord
we're done,
Moktok.
we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
They fucking Foxy and racist?
Paranoid.
That's insane. Bro, are we dealing with Foxy and Nazis in this story? Oh my god.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm about to fuck this up. Fucking Gears of War? Alright. Oh. Oh, hell no.
Tread softly. Breathe quietly. And make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
The fuck? Wait, hold on. Is this a box I can open? Oh, hey.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
It's fine. I'm behind boxes. I'm safe.
My mouse died! My mouse died! Dead! My mouse is dead! Kill him!
Oh! Nothing to see here.
That shit was a bigger! That shit was a bigger!
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here! Shuhart, I'm coming!
We're leaving. We should get...
Oh, oh no! Oh, I don't know where to go! I don't know where to go! Nothing to see here.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
What? That's bullshit.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid
Oh,
evidence
these are like my
against them.
journalism classes. We're so back. Oh, yeah, I guess that works. I don't know. The check mark lit up.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What's going on, man? I'm so scared.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
Why?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Oh, oh, that's fun.
Forsen, need a shine.
Adusa! Die, you lowly beast!
Ooh, very fun. Oh, look who I have. They're so fucked.
Let's play for a while.
Another journey begins.
Well, well, well.
Destined for oblivion.
Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer? Ready for another?
Well, well, well. Y'all are so fucked.
It too shall fall.
Yeah.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Well, how did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I see, I
I
see.
a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borison prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
There are more Borison hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Ushuan. Meanwhile, at the Seat of... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's us. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I am glad to finally meet you in
Fei Xiao.
person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the
Oh,
person
whoa.
behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has
Lights turned on. Did you see that?
Right.
I will play smart.
Straight to the point. I like it. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them, but no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions
Nah, dude, I
are
suck at this
unknown,
shit.
And Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Dude, I don't remember the
Let's cut to
facts.
chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Mother and girlfriend. And gamer girlfriend. So... I don't know, it wasn't that complicated for me. She wasn't girlfriend at the time, though.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron.
Oh, you
corrosion.
can give me the answers? Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Eurilo 6, the world that
Did you see? I got one. I got one. I'm pretty good.
Fu was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this.
Who the fuck is
The
Dan
Cosmos
Shu?
is a
Okay.
mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor.
I don't remember who Dan Shu is.
But here's the thing. Dawn Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
I personally met Dawn Shu once.
Okay.
Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Who's a Heliobus? I didn't even know that.
Well, you should ask Dawn Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Dawn Shu is dead.
Damn.
And even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue.
I hit my knee.
According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
That is true. She killed Tingyun.
She disguised herself as an
For now.
ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Hey.
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Just as she said, when the Ambrosial Arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu, accidentally releasing the Heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Hua Yen accepts the explanation, so do I.
Let's go. Cooked her ass. I'm a true streamer.
Oh. It
With the help of
seems that
Twitch
your
chat.
answers have addressed all my questions.
What's going on here? Why am I
Generals,
admiring?
I'm finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the three questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan.
Oh boy.
First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the six charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second,
Dereliction.
you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the Wardance right after the Ambrosial Arbor
Why is she
crisis,
being mean to the goat?
putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Lawfu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the Wardance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities.
Cook her ass, sitting you on.
The Lawfu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the Divine Foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu, and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mongus.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs.
The Master of Immortality.
And as elusive as
12 faces. 12 pairs of fangs.
She'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so
I'm so scared if Tingyun comes back.
But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Lawfu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this
He
plan,
is fucked.
General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already
Master
know
of
what has to be done.
Immortality.
But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
I don't like the Shackling Prison.
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling Prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Oh boy.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Lawfu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the Broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
I'm scared.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
To the Shackling Prison. No.
Do you actually...
Oh. Yeah, kinda.
I do. That's why I'm here.
Ooh.
I understand. You're
what are you looking at?
definitely a unique individual, just like Hua Yan said.
My eyes are up here. Do not look at my stellar
walk
encore.
alongside the rainbow's path as a friend.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
I'm very worried. I'm so scared.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Shackling prison.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Heng.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Sure. I want to hold him. Alright, Ange. Okay. Get a grip a little bit. Dan Heng is a big boy. Yo, kind of has Fortress of Meripede vibes. It's like circular. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I do not like that smile.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
What's about to happen? Oh, shit.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing.
Don't touch me.
We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for
Jesus.
2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
2,100 wars? How does that even work?
Of the shackling prison,
What does that mean?
And subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
Damn.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hu Lei. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin...
They have
die
an
within 3
execution
days
device called the Forest of Swords? That's metal as fuck.
Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment,
Oh,
he
they just
somehow
torture
manages
this
to
dude.
survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hu Lei's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Are you telling me to do that? Oh my fuck! It's a fucking SCP file. What is this? What does that mean?
I'm prodded.
Jesus. Oh shit. This goes hard. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with the prisoner. That goes hard. I'm actually glad I read it just for that.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hu Lei.
Just swallow it already. Hu Lei is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
The
Your
fox.
Honor.
What is it?
No, never mind.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm down,
keep
Inch. I can play for a bit, for sure. I'll let you know.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Welcome.
Anya!
Dear from the Express. Judge
sisters
Anya
are
of the
here.
Interrogation Division. We've met before.
You and your sister are the only judges here.
Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
That was a fun event. I like that
Looks like
event.
while March 7th and I were clueless,
Patch.
you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Mother. can find Dan Hong's cell. Ooh,
Seek, and you will
fun. Do they have dialogue for it? Like they talk about it?
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species. Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out.
This is kind of cool.
Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the Wardance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
That's funny.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technology. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Ooh, cutscene.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Oh no, Anya. Oh shit. Oh. Yo.
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens
Oh god, we're so fucked. Oh, it goes hard. Oh, psych! I have my acro on. Y'all are fucked.
Something's wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Good night. Ah, fucked. I missed her. It is what it is.
Still waters of oblivion.
Like that, huh?
Time to kill.
I weep for the departed.
Kill.
It too shall fall.
Wow, so difficult. Oh no.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates.
Did you get it? What'd you do?
I'm at 102.
You're at 102. Justin's getting banned again.
In the Artisanship Commission before.
Justin's getting banned again. It's chalked.
And attacked everyone in sight.
It was a quad feed hellstorm. It's over. Wingshaw.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here in the shackling prison.
That's unfortunate.
These things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention. Then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make
I'm getting
things
close to the end,
worse,
and we can hop back on COD if you want.
Visitors just entered the depths.
I know
of the
Ange and
shackling
CJ have a
prison.
lobby.
The messengers from the
Justin said this game is so much fun.
Might be the target who
Oh, he's getting banned again. Oh no. I'm so sad.
Break free. It will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
He's gonna get banned again. Oh no.
At 119.
119 is what he finished. Post it on Twitter. Get ready.
Have we arrived?
Get ready to tweet it with the band photo.
Shouldn't there be a
With the default class? Nah, that's
The
insane.
most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary
Oh no,
dells
is this like the first game on this account? Oh no, 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 Justin.
opened without proper authorization.
Oh, this shit's gone. This account's
The little
gone.
bird paves the path.
and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it.
Maybe they don't know how to use the report feature, actually. You might be safe.
The way to the bottom of the I've given you the diagrams for light.
Oh, God, it's so fucked. What is this? The markings on the stone indicate the order in which the Stygian lanterns need to be lit from the bottom to the top. Okay. Alright.
The lanterns. Please take a look.
Was this not the one I needed? Where the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? Oh, they're up. Oh. $119 for the first game on a new account is crazy. That's it? I don't know what I did. I did that shit randomly. DJ and Ange already have a lobby if you want to join them for now, Mateo.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve behind this door is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hoyo.
Hoyo. I'm sure this will end well.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hoyo to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Oh boy.
Could you be the key to a cure for the General, Hoyo?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing
Warwick.
are disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack.
Yep.
You can call me Mock.
There's an entire species of Warwicks in this game now. That's
Wardance,
cool.
intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nope. This one looks like Warwick,
Nobody.
therefore they are Warwicks.
At the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
Mock talk.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morse.
Yeah, if you like ask nicely enough, or it'll ban you, which is what happened to me.
Any closer. Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shadow,
Oh yeah, just have a good Acheron comp now.
available for us everywhere.
A little bit overstacked on Nihility, but that's fine.
Ready for another?
Anyway, die.
For the departed. It too shall fall.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you. But I promise it'll be swift.
Another journey begins. Still waters of a
I should have Sparkle ulted first. Whatever, I don't care. Wait, my Acheron's dead. Nope, just kidding.
What emotion?
Destiny for oblivion.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Yep, this will work.
I weep for the departed.
It's not time yet.
It too shall fall.
They're dead. Cool.
Guard the gate!
Cutscene.
They can't be allowed in!
Gabe? Good question. Ah, shit. Very not good. Big Warwick. Oh no!
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
That's definitely a robot.
It's been a long time. Boy, welcome back.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill.
They're racist to fox people.
Beast, and play along with
What?
hypocrisy.
I can appreciate that he doesn't have it like on the carpet. He has like a piece of cardboard.
What's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I
Also-
will down this prison, trapping
Wait, what's
the prison
going on here? Is that a
guards
fucking
inside.
mirror?
This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew.
Is that a CRT
are
behind the
undercover like
monitor?
me, secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the
Man,
plan
this is very
tomorrow,
serious. There's
but they're
the
planning
Warwick
to
is
transfer
escaping.
you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I
Good
seized
work,
this
though.
opportunity
I know
to
you're very
set you
talented.
free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot. Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws.
Damn, this dude hates
no other
Fox
choice.
people.
The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
He's gonna have a Foxian design?
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast?
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
Oh no.
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Madam Hanya, the Wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those Iron Wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the Nether Key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is...
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll...
Go!
Almost.
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya?
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders
Good news, Justin's
shall
getting
be
into another
apprehended,
game, not yet
dead
banned.
or alive.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Oh, Harry Potter. Oh, what? You can't just type huh in my chat.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use Ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here.
Alright, Mateo.
Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could
Thought
help
you heard me say
prisoners
something?
escape.
I don't think I did that. I said a lot of things, actually.
But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual. The Nether Key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there,
Stormgate.
sister.
That makes sense.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
Ah.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hoyo has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around.
Oh god, she's thrown in the corner. Oh my god. She's a broken robot.
Shui is here.
Miss Shui bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Boris...
So, the intruders and Hoyo are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
Well.
Miss Hanya?
What'd he do?
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet.
She went into the bird bot.
At such a critical moment. Her death can give us information that we can turn into.
Bird bot.
Let me see. The dam. If I can fix it up.
Scream forth. The gleam of old wounds.
What the? I haven't done one of these in fucking, like, actual years. I got it.
Hanya,
Read the cells? Fuck.
I'm back. Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Now is not the time for jokes. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one...
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please.
It was just a bad game. It's fine. I'm sure he loves that block.
You.
Every MOBA brings you to this point at some point. You can queue up again. Can you imagine? He's just like, I fucking quit. If he queues another one, it's just part of the process. Like, I don't.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we
Whoa,
keep
whoa, whoa.
delaying,
Oh wait,
Boris
and
escape from the prison.
which cell?
All right. If we happen to come across that,
Are we saying in fact?
got away. No. Stopping Hule should probably
Yeah,
be
you're
our
right.
top priority.
He'll be back. I can come back? Wait, I'm curious though. Is it like here? Or do I have to... The one next to Hule. He is done? Is he ending stream? If he ends stream, that's crazy. Like, where? I'm confused. Which ones are the other cells? Oh, I have to come back? Okay. Fuck it. Whee! You see I got Silent Hill running? Isn't that shit crazy? You just play video games like that.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruder. These abominations.
I'm gonna auto this battle real quick so I can make progress and check Mango's stream. Ignore this stream.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the
I don't know what's going on.
It too shall fall.
That sounds like Mango. Is he watching? I don't know who that is.
Can you find the answer? Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
I'm so
prison
confused.
management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
I weep for the departed.
I just assumed he was watching someone else's stream.
It too shall fall.
Just focus on the fight.
How can you tell? Genuinely.
Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy?
Oh, okay, okay.
Find the answer.
Yeah, he's being coached, I guess. Good for him. I also don't know what just happened. I couldn't even like process what I just watched. I'd actually rather watch the LCK Losers Finals.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take you.
Damn, these guys aren't dead? I clicked auto like a minute ago.
I weep for the departed.
Oh, there they go.
It too shall fall.
There they go. Look at me, I don't know. I feel like I'll just end up like Shroud if I play this game for any extended amount of time. I mean, neither have I. I played 3 games.
Management on the Lawfu
And I did not enjoy
truly
those 3 games.
concerning. I prefer to be called the Yao Qing messenger who strategically retreated. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers.
Mara struck.
Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing.
You're just saying a lot of words. Hooded man.
Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf.
I thought it was almost over, and then the giant wolf broke out of a prison.
But now it seems the prison on the Law Fu is a real maze.
Here, I'll ask my source. Ange, how much longer do we have?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now.
Almost.
And you
Almost
shouldn't be
is.
focusing on
I'll tell you, what do I
his
make out of
safety at
that?
the moment.
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches, and you're just going to leave him behind?
Nah, there's no way.
Look,
It's
I'm
got to
the
be
Yaoqing
almost done.
General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause.
Soon.
Listen up.
10 minutes, okay.
These fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf. And the
Damn it, we're gonna spend the entire next 4 patches dealing with this wolf fucker.
Or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario,
I'm pretty sure the dude fucks wolves. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I mean, he is a wolf.
the best case scenario would be
I don't like this guy.
we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that.
And this guy's not a
monstrous
fox,
wolf
right?
escape.
He's supposed to be?
Hopefully.
But he wears a hoodie,
Someone
so there's
will
no way
notice
he's a
that something's
fox.
off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be
But he comes
alive
from,
by
like,
then,
the ship
it's
that's
not
entirely
something
made
we
of
should think
fox
about.
people.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Morza.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always
He's also
searched
a
for something
bitch.
meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive.
Community
My
thinks
companions are
he's
waiting.
oh, hell no.
As a netherworld dweller,
Venti in disguise. I don't know.
already died
Venti's a little bit
once.
smaller and he has like wind powers, so I don't know if I see it.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move.
The High Elder of
As a
Idiatra.
judge, it's my responsibility to guard this
Dragon.
prison. And if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate,
Took his
I
ass.
hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borison. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
One up. No? Okay.
Oh my god.
God damn.
What the fuck happened?
We must seal the entrance before the Borison fugitives get out.
The fuck happened? Faker's almost dead.
The prison
It
wardens
hasn't even been a minute.
won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Oh my god, I've got another 10 days in a row.
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
They really didn't need me to walk up the entire thing, did they? Oh god, I almost fucked up.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
It is kind of funny that the wolf people have robot wolves.
Still waters of oblivion.
I also think they paid from them
Netmarkers activated.
from the space government, which I think is also funny.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
And I miss Penacony.
Stream forth.
Hi.
The gleam of old blades.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
Kill.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiaoqiu. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou.
What's going on here?
What do you think, Mr. Jiaozhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Shao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou,
Mama,
and
I've
my
come to
understanding
bargain.
of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
I'm sorry, all my MCU jokes are from 10 years ago.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours
God
and
bless.
plead what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who
Oh,
defeated
Jingliu.
Jingliu. She has recently returned to the Luofu.
Amelie.
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave.
Silence,
From now
Moktok.
on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head
Jesus.
to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Oh, shit. Holy shit, there's so many. God, oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't have this many technique points.
Prisoners must remain in.
Doors, why are those closing?
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yao Qing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hulei myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Oh, nice. Is this where we end? That's a fucked up cliffhanger if we end the patch right here. Good thing I procrastinated long enough that the next patch comes out in 3 days. Oh my god, it does actually just end.
Every touch. Every
Nah. That's so fucked up. What the fuck?
Scan?
Alright, well.
Oh my god, wait, that might be it.
You're damn right it is. Alright, well, it's a good thing. Patch in 5 days. Time for COD!
Seek, and you will find.
You got scan? I don't think that means you're banned.
Oh no, that was last time.
You got a scan and repair last time?
Tusk Pear Wrap, Song Lotus Cake, Guaranteed.
I didn't get a scan and repair. Yeah.
Don't forget to let your
I
friends
got kicked out of the lobby. I never got a scan when I got banned. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, YouTube stream. I'm gonna end that one there. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week probably. I'm gonna try to finish the next patch of story pretty quick. I don't like all the Hoyo games building up and having to do them all at once. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. And Twitch will swap to COD. Swap back to COD.